What's going on, everybody? Reaper One here again with the security guy. This video is on the Brotherhood of Security. Is there a Brotherhood in Security? What are your thoughts? Do you really think there is? And if so, how far do you think the Brotherhood goes? Do you think that you come across another security professional in a uniform and you're getting your ass kicked out there on a post? Do you think he'll pull over and stop just to help you out for the name of the Brotherhood in Security, for what you guys call the thin green line, for what others call the thin yellow line? There's a controversy with it, whatever. But let's just say for the thin line of security, does the Brotherhood run deep enough for no matter what you are, no matter who you work for, no matter what post it's at, are you going to stop and help that next guy? We're going to get into it right now. Personally, here's my thought. I personally feel that there is no general brotherhood in the security industry. And when I say that, I'm saying that just because you are a security professional, guard, officer, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself, that's fine. I don't care. We're not going to get into that. But there's no general brotherhood because of the fact that you guys openly slam each other on Facebook, on the internet, just in person. A lot of you won't stop to help the next guy. Now, I'm not saying that all of you are like that. There's some of you who will do whatever they can to help the next guy. And you know what? I applaud you for it. I'll shake your hand. Hell, I'll even buy you a fucking beer. That's a good deal. But I'm going to tell you right now that all of you are not going to do that. There's too many of you out here who take this shit for granted. Oh, this is just a job. This is just something I'm doing to make some extra money. This job is whatever. I'm going to go to work and sleep. You know, guys that intentionally take pillows to work to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, I'm not saying that there is no brotherhood. I'm saying there's no general brotherhood, okay? Now, you get a group of guys together, all right? You get a group of guys together who are all friends, who work good together, work well together, have good work ethics and whatnot. If they come together and they create their own brotherhood and open it up for other people to come in with the basis of that brotherhood being security, okay, then I can see there being a brotherhood in security. However, this is still not a general brotherhood. This is a select group of people who came together and created their own brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever, okay? That doesn't mean that just because you wear a security uniform, it's a brotherhood. Law enforcement, you look at that, the thin blue line. It does not matter what agency you work for. It does not matter what state you're in. Jurisdictions don't matter. They're all part of the thin blue line. The minute they're sworn in, the minute that badge is put on their chest, they all come together regardless. Military, the same way. Firefighters, the same way. Hell, even paramedics are that way. And you know what's even worse? Check this out. Well, I won't even say worse, but look, tow truck drivers. There's a brotherhood in that. Okay, these guys will stop and pull over for each other, block traffic, and put their own lives and equipment in danger to protect that guy up there that's trying to work and get that vehicle off the side of the road. They will do that without being asked. No questions asked, whatever. They see it, boom, they stop, they get it done. I know because I operate tow trucks myself. There's a brotherhood. But with security, damn, man. I had a guy tell me just the other day, he pulled up next to another security company while he was out on patrol. Both of them are in marked cars. He pulls up next to him. He waves at the guy and say, hey, what's going on? What does the guy do back in return? He gives him this. What the fuck? But there's a brotherhood in security, right? You know what I'm saying? Will you ever see a law enforcement officer do that? Law enforcement cars pull up next to each other, different agencies. One says, hey, how's it going? You're going to see the next cop say, hey, fuck you. You don't work for my agency. No. Now, I'm not saying that you guys have to be friends with each other. Hell, I'm not even saying you guys have got to like each other. But there should be enough mutual respect to where if you've got a problem with another guard, officer, whatever, that you don't take that shit public. That is the reason why the general public looks at us like a joke. Because if we can't get along amongst each other in the eyes of the public perception, how many times have I said it? How do you expect other folks to respect us? That's my take as far as the brotherhood goes. What's your take on it?
Well, if you want to get down to the nitty gritty, reality check is about to slap you in the face. This is what I think about brotherhood. It's not really existing. It's not really a thing. It's something to make you feel more important than what you are, what you think you are. Now, if you're a bunch of idiots, want to do idiot things, that's fine. But here's the thing, though, and coming back to what you were talking about earlier, here's the thing. When you see a security guard struggling to arrest somebody, are you going to help that security guard out or that security officer? It doesn't really matter because it's all the same. If you come out there and you help him, and let's face it, we don't have the best training or the best knowledge. We don't have the best decision-making skills or common sense. Trust me, I ran into thousands of them. How do you know that when he's putting the cuffs on that person, is it legal? Is that a legal arrest? You sure you want to get a kidnapping charge? You sure you want to help out? Are you positive? Do you know what happened? Did you see what happened beforehand? Do you know the law? Do you know what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do? These are the things you must know before you ever jump in and do anything. Now, if it's obvious it's a deadly situation, sure, you can jump in. But answer this. How do you know that guard didn't step out of line? How do you know that guard isn't trying to kill him? How do you know what is going on? Are you sure? Are you trained? Do you have experience? If you are experienced, you are trained, how do you know this is going to be your lucky day? I can tell you right now, it may not. You may get cut. How do you know he doesn't got AIDS? How do you know you don't got herpes? You want to spread it to the guy that you're trying to save? Because it goes through the bloodline. I mean, there's a lot of things that can come in hand that people don't think about. How you know about going to courtrooms, surviving a courtroom? Y'all don't. So when y'all try to say brotherhood, you're actually going to drag yourself down one day by somebody who's a complete idiot because you want to play brotherhood. There is no brotherhood, not general brotherhood. Friends amongst friends, that's about it. When it comes to Facebook groups, when it comes to Twitter, when it comes to whatever, it's not real. You may chit-chat, play, pick on one another, post some videos. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, nas. But in reality, no, not at all. So when it comes down to brotherhood, I've been in a lot of situations where I was by myself and I seen a guard just standing there, feet away. Could have helped me, saw everything from the beginning to the very end. Never helped, just watched. And this isn't the first time. This is like the 20th time. Y'all want to talk about brotherhood? No. So go ahead.
There's a lot that comes with brotherhood. You know,
consequences.
There's a lot that comes with that. I mean, you know, even if you look at bikers, they all call each other, you know, it's a brotherhood. You know, look at these 1%er guys. Yeah, they're criminals, but I'm going to use them as a good example. These guys will die for each other. They will die for each other. Military the same way. Brotherhood there, they'll die for each other. The police departments, law enforcement, no matter if it's from federal, state, local, doesn't matter. These guys are all prepared to go out there, put their lives on the line, and die for each other. That's brotherhood. That means, you know, I will bleed for you. You know what I'm saying? I will take food off my table and give it to you. I will give you my bottom dollar so to make sure you can have the same lifestyle that I have. That's brotherhood. You know, brotherhood means a mutual deep respect. You know, it all comes back to what I've been saying in the beginning. It's improving the standards, okay? And it's from every level in security. It's not just you guys that are out in uniforms and boots, you know, pounding the pavement. No, it's not just you guys. It also comes from management. It goes all the way to hell up to owners. Like the video I put out about interviewing, how I said that the standards need to be improved with that. So that way people who don't belong in the security industry do not make it into the security industry. As a whole, the standards need to be improved. And until that happens, there's no way you can literally say that there is a general brotherhood in security, because there's not. You know what I'm saying? There's not. There are individual groups. You know, and I know some of y'all sitting back watching this video, y'all probably sitting there mad, about to throw your phone. You know what I'm saying? You're huffing and puffing and everything.
Unsubscribe.
You know, yeah, you're gonna unsubscribe. You're gonna give me the thumbs down on this video. I'm completely expecting that. But you know what? The one thing that y'all can say about me is that every video I put up, I've kept it 100 with y'all. I ain't never said nothing that's not true. I ain't never steered y'all in a direction that's untrue. I kept it true north with y'all every single video. And this is something that needs to be addressed. Now, if you guys feel like you're a brotherhood in the Facebook groups and social media, all that good stuff, cool. You know, I'm happy that you guys feel that way. And maybe you do have a brotherhood within that group. But let me ask you something. It gets down to a situation, God forbid. You go out to work, you respond to a call, or you're even sitting at a stoplight, and some piece of shit rolls up to you, blows your brains out, and ends you right then and there. This brotherhood that you say exists, and the brotherhood within your own network, are they going to take care of your family? Are they going to help your family take care of your funeral expenses? Because a lot of y'all out here don't have life insurance, and funerals are fucking expensive. You know, I hate to drop this shit on you, but this is the reality of it. Yes, there are organizations like, what is that, Private Officer International? You know, there are associations like that out there. However, again, within your own network of a brotherhood, when that situation happens, if that situation happens, is that network going to take care of your family? Are they going to help out? Are they going to help put food on the table to feed your kids because you're not there to do it? You know what I'm saying? Are they going to be there when it's mostly needed? And you know, with law enforcement, military, bikers, that brotherhood, they will be there. They will take care of their fallen. They will take care of the funeral expenses. They will take care of their families. You know what I'm saying? To no end. To no end. There's a lifelong connection there. So really, do me a favor. And do yourself a favor. Ask the people in your network, how deep does your brotherhood go? And what are y'all willing to do? And how many of y'all are really willing to reach deep down into your pocket, into your bank accounts, and give up your bottom dollar to help the next guy, whether dead or alive?
Or so one better. Go to each guy in your company, ask them for $20.
And tell them that it's going towards like a
gas, fund,
yeah,
food, you're hungry. Let's see what happens. I bet you maybe one person might, but it ain't gonna be in maybe your company, maybe in somebody else's company if somebody does this. But I mean, sure, some companies have these what do they call them? These where you get your check early. What do you call it again?
Pay advances.
Pay advance. There you go. Some of these companies got pay advance. Okay, but here's the problem. now you got your check one week early. Now you got to wait 3 weeks. Now you're really in the hole. But it keeps going on and on and on and on. But the whole point is, see how many people give you $20. Mm-hmm. See what happens. Nobody is.
and see if they're going to want it back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because a brotherhood, you know, if somebody was in my brotherhood and they come to me and they said, hey, man, look, I'm down and out. I am hungry. I haven't eaten in days. You know, I really just need $20, man, just so I could go and just buy just a couple groceries at the 99-cent store so I could feed myself until I get paid. Is there any way you could help me out? Yeah, I'll throw you $20. If I have it. see, that's the thing. Security doesn't pay that well, so sometimes you're not able to really do that. But let's say you do have it. You give him that $20, right? Are you gonna want it back when he gets paid?
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that this guy's struggling already, and that $20 may make or break him when it comes to payday. So see if that person will be willing to do that. This is just one of the things when it comes to brotherhood. Let's say that real quick. Let's say that you end up, God forbid, you lose your place. You get evicted because you can't pay your rent or for whatever reason. Can you call anybody in your brotherhood and say, hey, man, look, here's the situation. I'm homeless. I'm living in my car. Is there any way I can come and stay with you for a little while till I get back on my feet? What do you think will happen? What do you think is going to be said in your network? I mean, these are all perfect examples of a brotherhood. As you can say brotherhood, you can type that shit all day long.
You can make badges.
Yeah, you can make badges. You can make patches. You can do all kind of insignias for brotherhood, regardless if it's social media, real life, whatever the case may be. You can do that all day long, all day long. That's your right. But what are the roots of your brotherhood?
Well, I can tell you one thing. The brotherhood I've been seeing likes to talk shit about one another.
Yeah, now how is that a brotherhood?
Stabbing each other in the back, man. Y'all wait till they turn, too.
That's not a brotherhood. It's one thing to give each other shit, hazing each other, messing around. You know what I'm saying? Like with our Zello channel, we're on Men and Women of Security, you know, on Zello all the time. Do we fuck with each other? Hell yeah. Do we haze each other? Hell yeah. Do we poke at each other? Fuck yeah. But I guarantee you, the minute somebody tries to do anything to harm any one of us, we will step up and deal with it. Whether it's in person or even just picking up the phone and calling the police for this guy because he's in a terrible situation and he may not be able to get access to his phone. Something as simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, have you guys ever thought about that?
Just make sure that it's a real situation.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, that's a whole nother video. I'm about to do a whole nother video on that.
That's where common sense and proper thought processing comes in. See, you guys want to call it brotherhood. I call it a bunch of idiots together. That's what I call it. Now, if y'all want to have your own little group, when I mean group, I mean a small group that you live not too far from. Okay? Not a group as in Facebook where everybody's scattered all over the place and they're like, you know, the thin green line and use dead officers that you didn't even know to prove your own agenda to sell things that are kind of non-profit.
I mean, if you guys want to do a general brotherhood, then the very first step to even trying to create a general brotherhood, again, is improving the standards nationwide. Hell, worldwide, but let's just start with the United States. We need to improve the standards, okay? People need more training. I'm not saying that, by no means am I degrading anybody in the security industry when I say this, but you need more training. You know, we got to up that. There's so many things that we got to change. We have to look at ourselves better before we can demand it of others to look at us a certain way.
And another thing, too, when we mean training, we don't mean going to tactical school and looking like a SWAT reject. We're talking about training, verbal communication training, verbal judo, proper etiquette when it comes to all kinds of things, including report writing. What to look like, how to iron. Yes, it's true. That needs to be a class. Creasing. And guess what? There's no liability. Class is free. You know, stuff like that. We're not looking for new duty belt stuff. We're not looking for new guns. We're not trying to see how fast you can shoot your gun and exchange magazines and do your little pew-pew training, Matt Best kind of copycat on the gun range when you know it's in a inside indoor gun range and you pretty much can't do that. Yeah. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah, stuff like that. Now, if you're an armed guard or armed security officer, whatever the state wants to call you or identifies you as, because it does depend what state you're in. And some people say different, but that's a whole nother video. Just do more than just shooting 5 or 50 rounds down a piece of paper. There's different things you can do, but I want you to know something, and this is something nobody else will tell you. When you shoot somebody and you go to court, whatever you learn will be used against you. The more you train on that type of stuff, the more the lawyer is going to go from this to this in front of 12 people, including your peers on the other side of the aisle.
Which, that's going to be a whole nother video I'm going to put up, too, of things that I see you guys post in these groups that could come back and actually bite you in the ass if you end up in court. You know, some of the stuff that you say in these groups, you know, when you go out here and do crazy shit. Like, for example, I knew a guy that carried a Desert Eagle 50 cal handgun to work as a duty weapon. You know what I'm saying? And it's simple. You go to court, they're going to be like, well, let's talk about intent. Law enforcement, they usually carry a 40 caliber, 9mm, tops 45 caliber weapon. But this gentleman decided he was going to come to work with a 50 cal handgun, knowing good and damn well what your intent was. That's ridiculous. All right. So, again, you know, not to get off topic too much, you know, especially since we're, you know, over 20 minutes. Brotherhood, I'm not saying I'm against the idea. I'm just saying that we're not at that right now. We're not at that point. There's too many other things that need to be addressed, that need to be fixed before we can start talking about, you know, coming together as a whole. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that needs to be done. And I really hope I live to see the day to where it's all done. It's such a huge, huge task. It is a huge task. It is much bigger than you guys realize. Right now, the current stats are, for every one law enforcement officer, there's 10 security professionals. That is a lot of people.
A lot of responsibility.
That is a lot. That is a lot of people that we got to reach out to. And with me putting these videos up here, if I can reach out to one or maybe a handful of people and they get the point and and they understand where I'm coming from, and it makes a difference in their professional career as a security professional, great, I've done my job. You know, I'm not trying to become famous. Again, like I say in all my videos, I just want y'all to be safe and get your head out of the clouds and focus on what's in front of you, the issues that are happening right in front of you, okay? Buying all this fancy shit, just do the basics. You know what I'm saying? Just do the basics. The one thing that I would say, or there's actually a couple things I would say that you would need in the security industry. One, a vest, because the world is fucked up right now. Everybody needs to wear a vest. It doesn't matter what post you're wearing. Again, you put on a uniform, you're a target.
But don't become a tactical person with your vest. Don't throw all kinds of crap on it. Leave your sidearm off your vest. For Christ's sakes. I'm sick of seeing people putting that shit on their vest. Navy SEALs do it. You're not a fucking Navy SEAL. You go ahead.
It's like I said in one of my most recent videos, professionalism, public perception. All right. If you're going to wear an outer tactical vest, I have one. Actually, I have three, actually. I have them. But again, I was working the type of locations where they were needed. Now, again, on the flip side, I also had accounts where that was just overkill, and I wouldn't wear them. You know, when I was working hotel security, I didn't wear no damn outer tactical vest. Did I wear a vest? Hell yeah, I had a vest on. But it was underneath my shirt, a regular, traditional vest. Okay? Have a decent vest, level 3A, minimum level 3A. A decent flashlight. Don't go and buy these fucking gas station style flashlights and think that's suitable for security. It is not. You need to get a streamlight or something along those lines.
Something compact.
Yeah. Because the days of the mag lights, the big long ass that's done.
Lawsuit.
Yeah, that's done.
It can be used against you.
You hit somebody with a mag light, you're fucked. I don't care what state you're in, period. That shit can come back on you in a heartbeat.
Assault with a deadly weapon. No different from a baseball bat.
Exactly. So with that, again, improve the standard, y'all. Be safe out there. You can create your brotherhoods. Just make sure that if you're going to create a brotherhood, don't try to force it on everybody. No,
And don't be false with bullshit.
Yeah, you're going to create your brotherhood. Understand that your brotherhood is within your circle. And make sure that everybody within that brotherhood is willing to put their life on the line for you. And is willing to grab their bottom dollar to give it to your family when you need it to most, okay?
And small Facebook groups don't matter. That doesn't count.
There's plenty of examples out there on what you need to do as far as making a successful brotherhood. So with that, again, respect is earned, loyalty is returned. You know who I am, Reaper One, security guy. Like, subscribe, share. Again, I'm waiting for y'all to drop the thumbs down on this video. That's fine. You don't have to like it.
The truth hurts. In order to expose the problem, you must accept that there is a problem to fix the problem.
Yeah. What's that first step in AA?
First, you gotta admit there's a problem.
Yeah. First step is denial.
Or that too.
Hey.
I've never been to AA, but yeah. I'm just quoting from other people that went there.
Yeah, me neither. I'm quoting from TV shows I've seen. I don't know, but y'all stay safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe. There's gonna be a lot more videos coming up. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the little bell next to the subscribe button. It's a notification, so it'll let you know every time I drop a new video. There is going to be bonus material that I am going to drop that's only going to be on my YouTube channel. It will not be shared on Facebook or any other social media platform. With that, I'm Reaper One, and we're out.